Hello and welcome to Tops Toronto. I'm Alex from Promonoise, and I am here with a great friend of mine, Eric, the founder, the owner of Klō. Eric, how are you, man?
Very good, thank you.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
It is a delight to talk with you. You're a visionary when it comes to garments. You're a visionary when it comes to a retail look. Talk to me a little bit about your company and your entrance into the promo market, because you weren't always in promo, were you?
No, we weren't. Actually, we're a retail-inspired business, and garments are the game. But,
yes.
Adapting to all the different weathers and temperatures and needs for Canadians and Canadian cities.
Yes.
That's the challenge. But being a retailer, I mean, a garment's a garment, but the corporate world is a very nice industry, and it's a very different industry, but a friendly industry.
Yes, absolutely.
Enjoy it.
Now, you just talked about Canadian and adapting to Canadians' needs. And that's one of the things that I love about the Klō line is that you've got garments for all seasons. Like we're a country that really celebrates all four seasons, right? And so you seem to have the perfect garments for all these different seasons. That was a strategy of yours, obviously.
Yeah, well, we're known for the Nordic garments. So basically from where we are, Montreal, Quebec, and we're selling a lot in the northern part of the province.
Yes.
Our first baby was a Nordic jacket. So we have two categories. The first one was the Nordic, where it's a promise of warmth and of comfort.
Okay.
First and foremost. Of course, with the GTA and the new developments, as we said, Canadian, many cities, many different cultures, we need to adapt. And of course, we get to play with the temperature ratings.
Yeah.
We need to satisfy everybody, but from the differentiation points, which are sizing, we go up to 4XL for the ladies, 6XL for the men.
Yep.
The sustainability is very important.
Yes.
Plant-based insulation, and we get a lot of recycled fabric, and it's a growing need. And we're making it a point to, be smarter and to offer better quality. So durability is one thing, but it's always been about brand recognition. And brand recognition to me has to be champagne taste. You're trying to get beer money, but you're trying to make the right compromise for the both of it. So at the end of the day, a nice little variety, lots of depth, but frankly speaking, the sizing, easy care, it's a simple garment and a simple product, but retail inspired for the corporate world.
Yes, absolutely. You said something that was so humorous, but actually so true as well. This idea of champagne taste, right? And Eric was kind enough to send me a couple of samples so that I could actually try them on and I could actually test them out. And look, I'm a tough critic. Like I love outdoor wear. And I gotta tell you, Eric, the fit, the comfort, the thought that goes into all of the details in your clothing is really spectacular and probably amongst the best I've ever seen. You guys think of everything from your zipper pulls to all kinds of windbreaking materials. It's astounding. Like, do you have a whole design team that's coming up with these ideas? Are you guys collaborating with the factories? Like, how do you do this?
It's mainly an internal styling design and thought process, because our designers actually are retail inspired, as I said. So of course we've got fitted shapes, we've got little details like magnetic snaps instead of having the Velcros.
Yes.
So we're trying to develop and give a unique feel to our garments.
Yep.
And differentiation is differentiation, but at the very end of the day, it's about quality, durability, and the brand recognition. So if you get the champagne taste for the beer money, everybody wins.
Exactly, right? And it is catching on, man. Like it is. Just to let you know, audience, I had to wait a few minutes just to be able to talk to Eric because he had a couple of customers already in here talking to him. This line Klō is attracting a ton of attention these days, and it's just fascinating to see. Hey, Eric, would you show me some of your favorite models right now, or some of the models that are trending right now and that are attracting people's attention?
Right. Well, two questions.
Yeah.
The first one is what category? So let's let go of the Nordic category for now, and let's focus on the transition.
Perfect.
So for the GTA, I would easily go for a Windsor.
Ooh.
So a Windsor, basically, you've got the fitted shape,
Yep.
+5, -5, plant-based insulation, and you've got a lot of details, such as a different color for women, where you could have, a scarf or anything with, around the neck area.
Yep.
While the men's styling would be more of a straight cut, straight fit with a regular collar.
Fabulous.
Okay, the depth and the inventory is the name of the game.
Yep.
But all of these pieces have to be trendy, stylish, where you're proud to wear it at work, but as much on the weekend.
Yep.
And you carry the branding, so it's a win-win for the company and
absolutely.
the garment. So that would be the lower ratings.
Yep.
And then, whoops, apologies, thank you. Of course, you have the Jasper. Once again, so more of a sporty look with the stretch panels on the side.
Yep.
So we're trying to make it, again, about warmth and comfort.
No kidding.
So being insulated, we're actually going to bring the style all the way up to some retail inspirations with different looks. So for women,
yep,
we've got Rudsack inspirations with a whole bunch of retail-inspired garments, as I mentioned, fitted garments as well.
Fabulous.
And finally, we would go to Nordic Comp and bring in some plant-based insulation, which is more of an industrial look. The industrial look really with the inside, the plant-based insulation, 3M DuPont.
So Eric, talk to me about that innovation, because I haven't really heard of that before I started investigating the Klō line here. You guys use a lot of this plant insulation, and so that must be a modern thing in technology these days when it comes to garments, right?
First of all, let's get better if we can. And number one, it's a company mandate. We're not going to put it on the customer's end line.
Yep.
It's going to be, right now we're at 70% recycled fabric, 30% insulation that's plant-based. We're raising the bar every year, so those are the numbers this year, and they're going to increase year after year after year. And one day we'll be 100%. So we got to strive and thrive to be better.
I love this about your company. I truly find it magical that you're giving that thought. You've got a goal, you've got a direction, right? And I think that's absolutely magnificent. Are you available all the way across the country? Are you available anywhere for Canadians?
Everywhere for Canada, Canada only, and it's a beautiful market, and they'll have their differences, but I think we're well covered with the Nordic and with the transition collections.
Yeah, we've got a lot of Americans that watch this channel, and I just want to say sorry. One of these days I'll convince Eric to come to the States, but right now, for all of you Canadians that are watching right now, this is a line that you've got to investigate if you haven't already. It's spectacular. I'm so glad I came across it, and I think the world of you and your colleague Diana. She's just amazing at what she does. Your whole team is fantastic, and it's just a joy to spend time with you and spend time with someone who actually appreciates what they're making. And this is the guy. This is the guy who's actually putting the whole thing together. It's your passion, right?
Has to be.
Yeah.
But it's thanks to you all, and we appreciate the support we do, and it's nice to give back.
Awesome, man. Eric, thanks for spending the time with me. I love this line. I wish you continued success.
Thank you.
And for all of you, check out Klō. Where can they reach you? What's your website address?
Well, Klō Canada, so klocanada.com. Very simple. Everything's there.
Perfect. Check them out, klocanada.com, and you will find an array of impeccable clothing that you will love, that is stylistically beautiful. Champagne taste.
Beer money.
Beer money. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and let's keep making beautiful noise.